Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Chana Adiela. In this clip, I want to speak to the ladies and help you to try to unravel as to why men cheat. The first is when a man has unmet sexual needs, most likely this man will stray from the marriage or relationship. Men have diverse sexual needs. And much of the time, especially in Africa, with our African tradition and maybe Christian values, there are so many things that many of the women of these days they cannot indulge in. And men, due to modernization, glorification of sex on social media and also in media houses and also in print media, they are having some very high and I can even say some crazy sexual expectations, and when these are not met, you'll find much of the time that the man he will definitely tend to stray from the relationship or the marriage. The second one is you'll find that a man will simply just act on his desire to have sex. He's not sexually starved at home, his sexual needs are being met. And when opportunity arises, the drive in him will just arise and he will just want to have sex. So sometimes men will just have sex for the sake of having sex. And I do not want you to start saying men are promiscuous by nature. No, they are not promiscuous by nature. A man is promiscuous by choice, not by nature. By choice. You make a choice on cheating on your wife or your girlfriend. It's not that it's in you to cheat on your wife or your girlfriend. There are men who are in marriages for years and in relationships and they have never cheated on their women. So do not use that excuse that men are promiscuous by nature. It is by choice. The other point is emotional mistreatment. Ladies, when you mistreat your man emotionally, and what do I mean by mistreating him emotionally? You mistreat him by your words or actions. All the time when you're calling him useless, no good man, worthless. He's not a man like other men. Do you know what you're doing? You're driving that man out of your house to go for an extramarital affair with a woman who is going to not mistreat him emotionally. He will go to someone. You know, there are cases where you've seen a wife or a girlfriend is so beautiful. She has all the qualities, great body, great looks, good job and career. But the man will go out of that marriage or relationship and date someone who is 10 steps lower than her. A woman who is not even physically appealing. Your answer is here and now. You are mistreating that man emotionally, and you're pushing him and driving him into the arms of that undesirable woman who may be undesirable physically, but emotionally and internally, she is a beautiful soul. And she'll be able to treat that man in a way that you do not treat him. He will go. He will cheat on you. He will definitely cheat on you. And at worst, if you're married, he might end up dumping you and marrying that undesirable woman. That woman you called undesirable, he may end up marrying her. The other point, the other and final point is spiritual lust. Sometimes, some of the things that people do have a spiritual attachment to it, and you don't really know about it. You'll find this man who has a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, and he has a beautiful family. But this man is like he's a possessed man. He will sleep with every woman in the estate, from the bartender at the local, house girls, other people's wives, the messenger in the office, the tea girl in the office, even Mama Mboga. And you're left wondering, what is wrong with this man? What's wrong with this man? Sometimes these things are spiritual. And the moment you open that door of spiritual lust, some demons can get attached to you, and you're filled with a lust that cannot be satisfied by whatever woman you have, no matter how beautiful she is, no matter how good she is. You just find yourself just wanting to have sex with different women. Spiritual lust, it is real. It is not an issue of talking about men are promiscuous by nature. Sometimes these things are spiritual. And that's why we have to be very careful when it comes to matters sexual. In a later clip, I'll be speaking on sexual soul ties so that now you can be able to understand exactly how you can be bonded sexually. Sex is not just a physical thing. Sex is a spiritual transaction. And the moment you have sex with someone, you become bonded and connected to this person. But let me leave that one to that clip that I'll do in regards to sexual soul ties. I hope, my sisters, this helped you out. And now you can have a clear understanding as to why these are brothers, the son of Adam, they end up cheating on us, having sexual relationships outside of our relationships and marriages. I love you all with the love of Christ. Remain blessed. Bye bye.